Right now I am turning my car into my lunchroom because my plans did not work out for today. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to talk to you about I done broke my nail. About pivoting and learning how to shift when things don't go as planned. And I really hope y'all can hear me. If not, I am so sorry. Um, so I had a plan for today. I was supposed to go take care of that's loud. Now people want to start cutting the grass now that I'm on live. What's my food for today? I got Chipotle. So I had a plan to go do DoorDashing today. And for whatever reason, DoorDash was not planning for me to dash today. For whatever reason, the app would not work for me today. So even after calling them and trying to get it straightened out, they actually got it unfroze. I don't know if you know or if you do DoorDash, but the app, from my experience, it freezes a lot. You have to keep calling them and they keep resetting it. Okay, fine. Today they did that. And when I went back on, no orders were coming in. Nothing was happening. And I sat for, I think I waited like an hour and a half. Nothing was coming in. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to waste my day sitting around waiting. Let me do something different. So DoorDash was supposed to be part of my grind for today, but that did not work out. Okay. I could have let that anger me. I could have let that disturb me or throw me off track, but I didn't. I have been through enough stuff to know and understand now that pivoting is just part of the process. Nothing is going to go as planned 100% of the time. So, me going through everything that I went through, I'm like, I know for sure. If something happened, don't let it just frustrate you like that. Don't let it throw you off. Hi, and thank you. Um, like I said, I've been through enough and I know that that's how we get stressed out. That's how we get burned out. Thinking that our plan is supposed to work exactly how it should roll all the time, and sometimes it just don't work out like that. So we're gonna talk about pivoting here today and why it's so important. Hi, you guys, welcome in. I decided my plan didn't work out, but I took me a little break in my car. I'm eating me some Chipotle, and we're gonna talk about pivoting and why it's so important. Okay, so let's talk about why pivoting is so powerful. Okay, like before, I used to stress myself out when my plans did not work out. Hey guys, welcome in. I used to stress myself out when my plans didn't work, and I would just keep trying to force it. But I would be so stressed, like until I had to realize, you know what? Sometimes things don't work out, and it's a good thing that it didn't work out. Sometimes it leads you to another opportunity to do something that you didn't even think to do. Pivoting just allows you to just do something differently than what you planned, and it's not always a bad thing. It's not always failure. um to me, I've learned that you have to be flexible, especially in why do you look like you weigh more than earth. Big back. Yeah, I'm a real big back today. Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad you find enjoyment in talking the way that you do. Continue on. I'll let you be in your own world. um Pivoting anyway, like that. Sometimes you get things that throw you off, but it's okay. Sometimes, you know what, Mr. Eric Wiki, whatever your name is, thank you so much for being here, and I truly, truly appreciate your engagement. Um, I Never mind. I'm not gonna address you. You is what you is. Um, but let me say this, and this is a another pivoting moment. When people are not happy with themselves, they try to throw other people off. But what y'all don't know is I'm a child of God. You can't say nothing to me or about me that's going to disturb my peace. So if you feel the absolute need to be negative and talk about people, please do so. Please do so. Please, if it makes you feel better, because my mission on this earth is to help other people. Hey, girl. My mission on this earth is to help people. So if you find that being negative and talking about people is what's going to help you through your day today, by all means, let me be your target. By all means. So go ahead on, continue to type in the chat. That will actually help me out. Mr. eWiki, I wonder what you look like. But anywho, we're not here for that. We're talking about pivoting. Sometimes the plan B is actually the plan A that you didn't know you needed to do. Thank you so much. I think I'm beautiful too, despite what anybody say. Thank you so much. Um, Let me see. This was actually supposed to be another video I was doing. That's why y'all keep seeing me look down here. But I took the opportunity to pivot and talk about it today. What I do know is sometimes the plan that we had to pivot to actually turns out to be what was better in the end anyway. We didn't know it in the beginning because we didn't think to do that, but sometimes it works out so much better. That's why now I don't stress about stuff when it don't work out for real. Yes, I may have my moment where it's like, oh man, that sucks, but like I was with DoorDash today, I'm not even gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it's always a learning experience. It's always something that you could do better, and it always sets you up to be more creative. Okay, now what do I need to do? What can I do now since that didn't work out? What else can happen? Um, for me, the plan, like I said, was to do DoorDash. I was supposed to do this for a few hours or whatever the case. That didn't work out, but guess what I did? I went to Starbucks. I sat there. I wrote a chapter in my book, and I edited a video for YouTube. Something that I was going to do later or have to crunch in later on tonight, but guess what? I did it. It's done. So, is it the end of the day that I didn't do DoorDash? No. Oh, you're from Turkey. I'm from Chicago. Welcome. Uh, a lot of times, like I said, when I do this, I am so sorry. They just start cutting grass. I feel like they just start cutting grass everywhere. Oh, he right here with his lawnmower. um, but a lot of times that my plans didn't work out, they ended up being good things. And I will say they ended up being good things because I did not let it stress me out. I did not let it get the best of me and think, oh God, that's over and cancel for today. It didn't happen like that. I just kept going anyway. Um, you have to always think about in every moment, what is it that I can create instead of losing the opportunity? Like I'm off work today, so I could have been mad and went home and wasted the day, but I didn't. I found a way to be productive. I'm gonna turn this car on, turn this AC on, because he get reckless with this lawnmower. Let me turn this, roll this up. Hopefully that's a little bit better. But anyway, life gonna always throw you curveballs. You just have to remember that. You just have to keep it in mind that something could potentially go wrong. Not that you want it to, and not that you sit back and expect it to, but just know that if it does, oh, he gone. Just know that if it does, it's not the end of the day. It don't have to ruin your moment. It don't have to. I'm over it. Beat it. Um, Hold on, y'all. Give him 2 seconds because I think he about done. He done. He walking away. Okay. Um, I learned that if my plans don't go as I planned them to, it's okay. Or it's really okay. If you just continue to force it, like I said before, you're gonna be stressed out. And trust me, I am the queen of stressing out. I have stressed myself out so much behind plans and things like that. That's why I know, and that's how I can tell you don't stress out about something that didn't happen. Um, I could have made money today. That was the plan to do, but because that didn't work out on my DoorDash, it forced me to do something different. It forced me to do something that is more long term, something that I have faith in that will work out, that will bless me even more than DoorDash can. Um, so since it's almost time for my daughter to get out of school now, I'm just gonna finish eating my food. I was about to go back in Starbucks and finish start working on another chapter of my book or edit another video. It's only like 30 minutes. By the time I set up everything, finish eating my food, set up everything, it's gonna be time for her to get out of school. So I'm just gonna eat right here, and I'm gonna start brainstorming some more ideas for when I get home. I did go to the grocery store. Oh, that was another thing. So I planned to do that when she got out of school. But guess what? Guess who don't have to go to the grocery store in the about 30 minutes? Not me. I don't have to go to the grocery store because I already went because DoorDash didn't want to mess with me today. But that's okay. That's okay. But anywho, I'm gonna try to do live more often. I just don't be wanting to waste people's time, and I don't want to waste my time with just rambling on here. So I'm just really trying to get comfortable with being on live and being on camera like this for real. Um, and laughing at people's comments. Uh, but it's okay. I this is something that I want to do. You have to take the good with the bad. Again, pivot. Everybody not gonna like you. Everybody not gonna like what you look like. Everybody not gonna like what you have to say. But you gotta roll with your plan anyway, and you gotta roll with. You have to keep in mind what's important. And somebody trying to discourage me is not important, and it's not even gonna work because, like I said, I'm a child of God. You can't touch me, okay? But anywho, let me finish eating my food. It was nice of y'all to join me. Again, like I said, this is just a spur of the moment live. And I know it's short and whatever the case, but I just wanted y'all to understand, like, sometimes things don't work out the way we want to, but that's okay. Like, it's really okay. It's always something else that you could be doing. It's always something else that could be better than what you planned to do in the first place. So you just have to keep that in mind so that you don't drive yourself crazy. Okay, but that's all for now because I'm gonna finish my food before it get cold with my big back self. Somebody say it to me like it hurt my feelings. But anywho, let me get up off of here. I'll see you guys later.